Hey people, Rage here, and I thought I'd do a revamped warrior guide for those of you that have seen my last one. The PvE one's staying, but I felt the PvP one was slightly wrong, and I've since had some changes that I have made to my own spec, and just some extra things that I feel should be added. So I'm going to redo this guide, and hopefully make it a lot better. Right, so, first of all, I will do a level 85 talent tree, and my reasons why. You will be wanting 2 points in Blitz, extra rage, charge stuns to 2 additional targets, that is great for charging into a 3v3 team, or even a 2v2 team. Field dressing, you get extra heals from your healer, and your self healing is 20% more. That is very good. 1 point in War Academy to get to the next level. Now, 15% heroic strike damage is really good, because heroic strike is awesome, but I feel there's other things that need to have the points in, but heroic strike will be one of the main burst points, as you will see later. Second wind, that hasn't changed. Deep wounds, that hasn't changed. Drums of war. Reduce the rage cost of pummel and your shouts by 50%. That is brilliant. You can spam demoralizing shout and you never have to worry about having the rage to pummel. Impale, that has not changed. Sweeping strikes. With the buff, that is brilliant. A pet class will get demolished by that. Taste for blood, not changed. Endless rage. Of course we're wanting that. That is a very good move. And this is the key to the heroic strike burst spec that I'll be showing you. Blood Frenzy, also great. Now, we're not getting improved slam because in PvP you never have time to sit there and slam spam. You're always doing something else. Lamps of the Slaughter, 30% more damage on attack. Good stuff. Of course, we're getting our 5-second stun. Thank you, Blizzard! For level 85, we will be getting 2 points in sudden death, and Wrecking Crew and Blade Storm, 31 points in arms. Now, we will be getting 3 points in Blood Craze, 2 points in Cruelty. Now this is where my talents end, but we will be getting 4 more points to 85. These 4 points, 1 will go in Piercing Hell, 3 will go in Sight and Protection. Now you may be thinking, what? But I will show you why. Let me reset that now, and we'll do the level 80 PvP spec. Blitz, Field Dressing, 1 War Academy, 2 Second Wind, 3 Deep Wounds, 2 Drums of War, 2 Impale, Sweeping Strikes, Taste of Blood, Deadly Calm, Blood Frenzy, Juggernaut, Lamps of the Slaughter, not Sudden Death because it's useless at this level, Throwdown, Wrecking Crew. Now we've got 2 points to spare. Normally they would be for Sudden Death, but in this case we're going to bump up the Heroic Strike damage, and we get Blade Storm. Now, we put 3 points in Sight, and now you'll see why in a minute, but now is where we have to choose between Critical Strike or Mortal Strike, or Extra Healing. Personally, I like Extra Healing, but you can choose that. So, let's learn this talent tree, and I will show you why Heroic Strike is the way to go. Like, seriously, it's awesome. Put my moves back in. I just accidentally popped Deadly Calm. Oh well. I don't need it to demonstrate, fortunately. Throw down in there. Where's my Blade Storm? My Blade Storm is there. Hang on. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I'll show you now why Heroic Strike is the beast. Okay, let me get a full rage bar up. It's best to show you with it. Right, so because of the Insight talent, okay, Heroic Strike is almost a guaranteed crit. Of course, I didn't crit there because that's typical. There it is, 7.5k crit, and now we've got a proc, which means our next Heroic Strike will definitely crit, another 7.5k. With the talent, Heroic Strike has a 50% crit chance. Now watch what happens when we combine it with an Overpower. A lot of burst right there. Combine it with a Mortal Strike. Again, a lot of burst. And once more with an Overpower. It is just absolutely fantastic for bursting down a healer. It's just, honestly, it's brilliant. And you'll be seeing it in some duels later on. Now, that's all I really need to show you on a dummy. Now, to show you the other PvP functionality of the Arms Warrior, I will be doing a subtle transition to Ice Crown, where there is some suitable mobs for me to test out the new moves on. So, I'll see you there in now. So, here we are in Ice Crown. You did not even see it change. That's how smooth a transition it was. And we will be going over the new moves because I hear there's some good mobs here. So, let me get off my Drake, and we will parachute down like a pro. Like a pro. Okay, now, one thing I need to show you. Let's kick this abomination's ass. In a burst combo. Ho ho ho! Yes. Okay, now we've just got Victory Rush procced. Now, check this out. Say I'm low on health. You know, I'm needing some heals. Watch this. I walk up to it, use it, plus 10,000 health. 10,000 health every single time I prop Victory Rush and hit something with it. 9.8k. It's absolutely fantastic for Battlegrounds. If you go up to something, kick its ass in a burst combo, because Heroic Strike and Mortal Strike is pro, and another 9.8k heal. I mean, it's going to make leveling fantastic, and in Battlegrounds, if you get a killing blow, you can charge someone else, use it, and go to work. Right, the next thing I want to show you is Pummel in Battle Stance. This is a godsend. Having Pummel in Battle Stance means there's no need for the clunky change to shield mechanics. Although now Shield Bash and Pummel are on a global cooldown to share cooldowns, so you can't keep a caster locked out forever. Oh, good. Right, so Pummel! Pummeled that Shadow Bolt. He can't do anything. Stunned the Abomination with Throwdown. He can't do anything. Let's do my permanent 10 seconds and burst them both down together. Hell yes. Oh look, we're slightly low on health after that. Full health. Absolutely brilliant functionality they have given us. Pummel in Battle Stance is phenomenal. And Throwdown, 5-second stun. Absolutely great. Let's get this guy's attention. Okay, that was War Stomp. I don't know why I pressed that. Let's get this guy's attention. And it probably casted us. Hopefully he'll cast at us. And Pummel. Absolutely awesome. And apparently my Pummel just did 2k damage, but okay. And execute, and he's finished. I mean, I know you can obviously use Pummel. You don't need to see me using Pummel. It's so good. I need to show you. And finally, one more time. Say I'm about to be casted at. It's Lava Burst. It's going to kick my ass. And Pummel's on cooldown. What shall I do? Throwdown. And then in the throwdown, they get nuked down because they can't block dodge and nothing gets mitigated while stunned. Oh no, I'm slightly low on health. 9.8k. Done. Right, now I will be showing you some duels while I transition to Durata, and we will get busy. 3, 2, 1. Right, here we are in Durata, like a ninja transition it was. And before we get into some duels, there's just one more thing. Well, two more things I need to go over. First of all, shouts. They're now cooldowns. I mean, they're not in the cooldown that you can only have them up at certain times. You can have them up constantly, but you can't spam them both. You can't change on the fly. Now they give 155 agility and strength, which is very good for DPSing, crit and damage, or 165 stamina. They both give you 20 rage, so every minute you can pop it and get a nice rage boost to continue DPSing. For these duels, I'll be going for extra damage. Now, one more thing. Glyphs. For the PvP glyphs, I have chosen reduced cooldown on Blade Storm, increased overpower damage, increased mortal strike damage, because they're the two main moves that you'll be using to DPS. Unfortunately, there is not a heroic strike glyph. Otherwise, I would probably think in investing in it. Now, for whatever these are now, major, prime, but you know, piercing hell increased by 50%. So all those times you charge someone and go flying past them, because Blizzard sucks. I mean, Blizzard's awesome, what are you talking about? And yeah, you can get them in heroic piercing hell. Heroic piercing hell! No, just piercing hell. And it's also good for 5v5, you can keep everyone slowed all the time. Long charge, self-explanatory, you want to be able to charge further. No rage cooldown sweeping strikes, it's normally 30 rage, it's a lot of rage, and you need to be able to pop it constantly to increase your burst. Berserker rage, you get 5 rage when you use it, might as well, little rage boost, there's nothing really worth taking on that side of things. Glyph of Battle and Glyph of Command, both self-explanatory, more duration on your shouts and increase their area of effect. Right, let's get into some duels. Now, this will be a few jump cuts to the duels, so yeah, I will see you in about 5 seconds while I'm starting my first duel. Yes. Right, Ellie Shaman. Let's get this show on the road. what way did he interrupt that? He was way past the latency. Interrupted that lava burst. I'd rather not get lava burst in the face. So you don't have, add fear on cooldown there. That would have been a prime time to use it. Getting my blade storm on. He's trying to spam heal. And there it is. Ellie Shaman jewels are ridiculous. Next jewel, 3, 2, 1. Rogue. Let's do it. Don't we all just love rogues? Start spamming my Drums of War demo shout to try and get him out of combat. And wait for that fateful moment where he will jump the hell out of me. There's the sap. He might be coming in now for a... Yes, and I got him, but just too late. There's the second stun. I'm going to trinket that. And start bursting him down. There's the blind. Just going to try and reset the fight. Use trinket on his stun, so I can't do anything about this. Tried to fear him instantly there to get him straight out, but no dice. But I should have this. There's the disarm. I'm going to stun him. Dodged it like a pro. And one more overpower should see me through. Nope, he's not taking any damage for some reason. And there it is. Good stuff. Right, Shadow Priest. Let's do this. This is a hard duel. Shadows are really easily beat warriors at the moment. I need to wait for the fiend pop. There's the stun on him. He's going to trinket it. And I need to pop my enrage regen. And he's back out of that. Burnt all there doing its work. There's my shield wall to stop the Shadow Fiend's damage. And intercept back to him. And hit my blade storm. He disarmed me during it, so I'm going to fear him. And he can't get out of it because he's already used his trinket. Let's pop my recklessness. Wait for my weapon, and here we go. Endless rage. Let's do it. And just keep nuking him really hard. You can hear my keyboard going like crazy. Trinket that fear because my fear breaker was on cooldown. And run away from him, get the charge stun, and good game. Affliction Warlock. Let's do it. Let's pop my endless rage to start with so I can get out some good initial burst. Fear him so I can catch up. And there's my 5-second stun that I can blade storm him in. He's going to get out of it and pop. Intercept to him, he's popped his shield. Refresh, battle shout, and charge, so I've got a full rage tank with which to nuke him. And execute. He's out of there! Right guys, that has been my brief look, and you know, just my thoughts, and a few examples of the Warrior post 4.0.1. Now I am willing to do a sort of comprehensive arms raiding and PvP guide for level 80, or indeed at level 85, or while I'm leveling up. You know, make it a thing. I would enjoy doing it. I like to think I know a thing or two about being a warrior. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was actually useful. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.